The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes HBK himself.
Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
The third man has arrived.
The undisputed leader of the New World Order.
And representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hogan.
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
These two are locked in, and there is no escape as War Games gets underway.
You can see their teammates shopping to get in there already.
Yeah, Byron, these teams have held back long enough, and now they're out for destruction. Gets lifted into position.
Turning the shoulder. Ooh. And stays one step ahead.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Boom! What a right! Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Oh my gosh!
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Being carried around now. Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
Oh man! HBK is a moving target here. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Body slam.
Able to slip away.
Michaels got it all with the flying forward.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves are worn off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about War Games is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable, or it might turn to a disadvantage their team needs to overcome collectively.
Got them off their feet here.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Into the
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
and that can keep Hollywood down.
Takes a big clean hit from the table.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Reversal. And that turns things around. Well, meanwhile, here's Hogan.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to have any weapon at his disposal.
And that holds Hogan back. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Caught in a bad spot. That could dislocate your shoulder.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Now here's Hall.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot.
What a punch.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are racing for a fight.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Freed from the cage, and now needs to make haste to heat up the fight.
What a reversal. Oh, man. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war.
Kevin Nash about to establish.
Meanwhile, we see Michaels.
Michaels got it. Can he end it?
This could spell doom for Billy Gunn.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Big boot by Hogan.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Hogan building in speed. That drop. Is there any air left in Michaels?
And just in time, he gets out of there. Inverted DDT. Treating him like trash. Adding insult to injury.
Look it up. What's next?
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
That'll knock the wind out of him. And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
What a face buster.
Elbow. Triple H hooks the arms. This is vintage Hunter right here.
Triple H got it.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Now back to Nash.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Not looking good. And there's the builder's down. Will Kevin Nash be able to recover?
Bulldog avoids the offense.
for Billy Gunn.
Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the big.
This could do it for the win. And an effective pin.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. The admiration for these superstars is epic.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
The crossface took away. This could be it.
Look at breaking the legs and now breaking the arms.
Into the cover for the win. They kick out at only one. This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
God, table is shut.
Oh my God, that is good. Turn it around. 6 goes for the cover. That's 6. 6 got it.
One more for the bad guy.
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO.
Two teams have just come out on the other side of an absolute war, but only one can say they survived Wargames.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside.